Hello everyone, today I'm going to be going over a really quick method that I really like using to be able to start songs faster. This I find is great for like that little burst of inspiration you need to be able to write something cool. And I'll be showing you my process and how I used it in this track here to very quickly put together something that I thought was pretty vibey. So number one, the step I like to do is load up any piano sound. I have a contact library that I like, but you could use like a free FL one, whatever you want. And then from there, I like to come up with 4 notes that just kind of sound good together, that just sort of go up or something. You could do whatever pattern you want, but you see how simple this is. I just went like this. And then I have this looping like so. So obviously right now that sounds incredibly boring, but I'm going to show you exactly how I use this to turn it into something cool. So the first thing I did was decorate the sound with a whole bunch of effects. I threw on disperser to like change kind of how the transients sound in a way. Makes it a little pinchy. And then literally drowned it in reverb. There's a ton of it here, like this. A lot of reverb. Then I'm doing some compression to kind of bring up the tails. Some delay to make the sound a bit like complicated sounding, like look what it does here. And then we had to clean up with EQ because there was a lot of unnecessary low end. That's not really too important to what we're talking about here though, it's just we had to get this sound to sound good, like so. And this I thought was good for an intro. This is how I'm starting my sound. Following that, I started thinking, okay, how can we suggest a melody that would come next? And I came up with this little whistle thing that really is just 3 notes, it's like this. And then we were ready for a vibe, and I'll show you how exactly we got there. So I listened to this piano sound again. This one's a little bit different because I just had it go up an octave as well, like I duplicated it. So it sounded like this now. Just a little bit interesting. And then I loaded up an electric piano library where I just kind of connected my keyboard and got a feel for chords. You'll find when you have like a static thing of notes like this, a lot of chord progressions will work really well. So I just sort of like freestyled it for a couple of seconds on my keyboard until I came up with this progression, like so. I thought that one was quite nice, it sounded really cool, and of course we're layering that with a couple of drums just to give the track a bit of progression. I'm also layering it with a bass so it hits harder, sounds like this, I just took the root notes. And then I also took that little ARP piano melody and put it on a sound like this, just to fill out some additional highs. And you'll see now, we started with literally just these 4 notes, it was really simple, and it's turned into this now. I thought this was really nice, and it's a really fast and easy way to get music started. Obviously here we have an intro now, we have what could be turned into a build-up, and then of course if you were to just kind of try to find a lead melody over this, you could very easily build a drop out of this too. Which means even though we only have a few bars of music here, the entire song has sort of suggested itself, which is really nice, and it's honestly a bit effortless with the way you can come up with this. It's really easy to get good results, I found it super useful. Let me know what you think of this method in the comments below. Let me know if you have any additional tips too. But drop a like if this helped you out and subscribe for more tips from me. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.